Hi, hope everyone's doing good. Today I'm going to walk you through another case study of one of my awesome clients. I'll walk you through how Viraj got from here to this. I'll walk you through, as per usual, I'll walk you through the training strategies, nutrition protocols, everything we did. For those who don't know me, my name is Gayan Pereira. I'm a PICP strength coach and a sports nutrition specialist, and I have coached over 1,200 Sri Lankan expats over the past 10 years to lose body fat, build lean muscles, and improve their health. Cool. So Viraj, starting point, he started with 102.2 kilos. He has a very tight work schedule, which I'll I'll explain in a bit how we work around it. Injuries: he had a slipped disc, knee pain mostly due to excessive body weight. Cool. The main goals: lose weight, improve health and fitness. Okay. Cool. I usually start explaining the training strategies first, but I'll do the reverse here because the training. The nutrition strategies we used here is very simple and very straightforward. So I'll start with that. So very we this is simple but very effective method, and okay, I'll explain it. So what we did, we reduced his calories. So we increased the calorie deficit by 5% each week. So week 1, 10% deficit from his, so we calculated his maintenance calories and reduced 10% of it. Then week 2, so increased by 5% from week 1, so 15%. Then week 3, 20%, week 4, 25, week 5, 30%. Then after that, we did a diet break at men, so we bring back up calories again in week 6. Okay, now when we, not just this strategy, but when we calculate maintenance level deficits, a lot of people make the mistake of thinking they calculate their maintenance calories once, because all these deficit surpluses, how much you reduce, how much you increase, they all are calculated based on your maintenance calorie requirement. A lot of people make the mistake, they calculate the maintenance level one time, then they think, okay, that's my maintenance, then all the decisions in the following decisions are made based on that number. It's a mistake, because you're contrary to popular belief, your maintenance calories does not stay the same. It's a moving target. It's not a static target. It changes with your body weight changes. If you're yeah, so and your activity level mainly. There are few factors it affects your maintenance calorie requirement. The two main ones: your body weight changes, changes of your body weight, and your activity level, because those are the two main things that changes often. Now you have to recalculate constantly. You have to recalculate your maintenance calorie level constantly, depending on your activity level, and your body weight changes. Okay. Yeah, for example, let's say you had 10,000 steps today. So steps is an easy way of figuring out your activity level. So let's say you had 10,000 steps today, and you only got 5,000 steps tomorrow. Then your calorie requirement tomorrow is going to be significantly less than today, because your activity level is low. Now, if you have if you have 15,000 steps next day, your calorie requirement is going to be significantly higher, because you're more active. Okay, so it's a moving target. Keep that in mind, otherwise the numbers will not be accurate. Cool. This is the strategy. We reduce calories week by week. Then we did refeed every 6 weeks, and we repeated the process, and yeah, that's all you have to do. This is as simple as it gets. Okay. Cool. So for the meals, we use simple meals, like very easy to prepare meals, because it's very busy, and also at certain times we used pre-prepped, so those meal prep services, meals from meal prep services as well, when he didn't have time to cook. So you can do that, it's not a problem. Yeah, you have to adapt depending on what you can do and what you can't do, right? Cool. Now that's the same. That's the nutrition strategy. Then we'll go on to the training programs. So he trained 4 days per week for the most part, and we kept training sessions to 50 to 60 minutes per session. Okay, so the program 1, I used 8-8-16 method. For those who watch my videos often or regularly, you already familiar with this, and I use this often. You probably already know it's one of my favorite training methods, especially when it comes to clients that have a little bit of excessive body weight. Okay, cool. So with this one, you basically do 3 exercises for the same muscle group. For example, if you take biceps, for example, the exercise 1, so the A1, you can do barbell bicep curls for 8 reps. Then you will rest for 30 to 60 seconds. The next one, you can do incline hammer curls, 8 reps, 30 to 60 seconds rest. So relatively short rest period. And the last exercise, you can do something like machine squat curls. You can do cable curls as well. For 16 reps, so that one's the high one. Then you will rest for a little bit of a longer period, so 2 to 3 minutes. Then you repeat the cycle 3 to 4 times. Okay, so that's that training method. And the program 2, we did German body composition training program. There are a few variations of GBC you can do, but especially when we are focusing on fat loss. I mean, with training program, you want to focus on building muscles, because with weight training, that's the primary focus. However, if you can increase the energy expenditure a little bit more during that training session, that's a bonus. Okay, so these are good training programs to do that while you are building muscles. You can increase your energy expenditure a little bit more as well during that session. Okay, so with GBC, I like combining. Generally with GBC, you follow anywhere between 8 to 15 reps. So with most variations of GBC programs, with short rest periods, and the 2 exercises that you can combine, there are again a lot of variations. I like combining upper and lower to maximize that energy expenditure. So for example, you can do barbell overhead press, 12 reps, you rest for 45 seconds, then you can do like barbell back squat or leg press for 90 seconds, then you can, so that you can repeat that cycle for 3 to 4 times. So that will be, so that's GBC. And the program 3, we did back offsets. So the idea of back offsets is to do lower reps, meaning high intensity. So that's the definition. It's in most cases people use it very incorrectly. People refer it to as compared to how difficult the training session was. That's not the definition of high intensity. High intensity referred in terms of in relation to 1 repetition max. So it's more related to the weight than how difficult it was during the session. Okay. So high intensity or lower reps, relatively lower reps earlier in the workout. So and towards the end of the sets, we increase the number of reps to accumulate more training volume. So for example, let's say bench press, you will do set 1, you will do 8 reps, set 2, 8 reps, set 3, 8 reps, set 4, 8 reps, and the last set you will do 20 to 25 reps. So you obviously have to reduce the weight. So roughly you can reduce the weight. Let's say if you used 100 kilos here, you can reduce it to like 60 kilos for the last set and try to do 20 to 25 reps in that one. So that's how that program works. So that's the program 3 we did. Program 4, we did 10, 10, 6, 6. So pretty straightforward. Set 1, 10 reps, set 2, 10 reps, set 3, 6 reps, set 4, 6 reps. Program 5, 8, 12, 6, so set 1, 8, 12, 16, set 1, 8 reps, set 2, 12 reps, set 3, 16 reps. Program 4, 6 to 8 reps, very good rep range to strike a good balance between strength and hypertrophy. And that's how we did that. Hope that helped, and hope that make you motivate or give you some inspiration to chase your own fitness goals. And I'll see you guys in another video.